guys, it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today is going to be my February favorites video. I'm going to show you everything that I've been loving for the month of February. So let's just jump into it. So first up, I want to talk about a couple pairs of shoes actually, which is kind of weird, I feel like, for me, but this pair of shoes, every single time I wear it, I get some sort of compliment on it from someone, and it just makes me feel like so confident in myself and these shoes. So these are the Puddles boots from Steve Madden. I will link them down below. I'll leave everything that I'm talking about down below. They're basically these short, like rain boots, basically. Like they're like very rain boot material, waterproof. You can see how much I have worn them from how dirty the bottoms are. I forget exactly which colorway this is, but they're gray. And I just love them. They're so comfortable, very, very waterproof, like perfect for the rain. They have really good traction on the bottom, so if it's slippery, you're all set. I've worn them in like the snow, like the slush as well, and they've been fine, but I feel like I've gotten a lot of use out of them this month with how wet it's been, and I just really like them. I think they're very flattering on me, and like I said, I've been getting so many compliments on them, so I feel like I definitely had to mention them because it's not just me loving them, but I get questions about where they're from every single time I wear them. So yeah, had to mention these boots. And then the other pair of shoes that I want to mention will not be a surprise to you if you've been watching my channel at all this month, but my Clove sneakers for nursing clinicals. They are designed for healthcare workers. They also are pretty dirty on the bottom, but you can wipe them down with the wipes on your unit. They're fluid resistant, stain resistant, etc., etc. I've also wiped them with the Lysol wipe before. I don't know if that's correct, but these are really great. They're so comfortable. My feet don't hurt by the end of my 12-hour clinical shifts. And I made a whole Instagram post about them if you want to see my review in more detail. But yeah, I've just been loving these so much for clinical, so I had to shout them out. Kind of sticking with the clinical favorites for a second here, I wanted to talk about these safety goggles that have hair on them that I ordered from Amazon to replace the ones my school gave me. These fit my face so much better. They just look like regular glasses, so they're less like scary and intimidating. These ones are still a little big on my face. I have a really small face. I don't think I'll ever find ones that fit me like perfectly, but they have the little like shield on the side, so it still does protect my eyes. They have the shield like on the top as well. And I got a 2-pack, so this is the pink pair that I haven't actually brought into the hospital with me yet, but the clear pair is what I usually take to clinical with me, and they do the job, you know, they do what they need to do when I'm in patient rooms, and they were not very expensive. So if you need a pair of inexpensive goggles or glasses to wear to the hospital, these are really, really great. Another clinical favorite of mine are these buttons, and you're probably like, buttons, what the heck? You guys know I really like wearing headbands to clinical. It keeps my hair out of my face. It helps with my ears and the masks. And I just recently got these magnetic buttons that you attach to your headband. So you just stick them on to your headband, and then the mask can attach to the button, and you don't have to permanently alter your headband. You don't have to sew anything on. They pop right off. They don't damage the headbands. I've worn them a bunch at clinical this month. I did get them like towards the middle of the month, so I've only worn them a few times, but I can tell that they're really, really great. These are from Happy Band Designs on Instagram and Etsy. Of course, like I said, I will link them all down below, but they are so great for keeping my mask off my ears. I don't have to like tuck my mask in my headband or anything, and they hold up really, really well. And my headband came out totally fine when I pulled these off. No dents, no holes, anything. If you guys have been watching me for a little bit, you'll know that I've been on a little bit of a hunt for temporary like solutions for my headbands, and I tried a like snap-on pair of little buttons and I really didn't like them. I found them super hard to use. So these are really, really awesome. She has them in multiple colors, but of course I chose pink because pink is my favorite color. And yeah, just had to shout those out as well. All right, next up, let's talk about some hair products. You guys know I've been really trying to focus on my hair this year, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I feel like my hair has grown so much from when I chopped it in December. I'm going again in March, so this month, and I'm so excited. But I wanted to shout out some hair products that I've been really loving this month. First up are these hair scrunchies from my FabFitFun box. Actually, I tried them out, you know, from my box. I picked them as one of my customizations because I love scrunchies. And even though I'm personally not super into like the leopard cheetah print trend, these are still super cute and trendy. And these just hold my hair so well. They don't dent my hair. They don't give me headaches. I've worn them to put my hair up in the gym. I've worn them to put my hair up in clinical. I've just worn them to throw my hair up in a ponytail around the house, and they are just really, really great. I don't remember the brand off the top of my head because they're not on here, but I will of course link them down below for you guys if you're looking for some trendy cheetah print hair scrunchies. Next up, you've heard me talk about these before, but my Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. I took a little bit of a break from them when I was home for winter break, and then I was sent another shampoo and conditioner to try, so I didn't really use these at all for the month of January, so I started using them again in February, and my hair is thanking me. My hair feels so good, so soft, it's so shiny, and like there's no damage, and it just makes my hair feel so good and so clean. Like my hair actually feels clean when I use these, which is huge for me if I'm gonna be spending the time washing my hair, which takes me so long for no reason. I want my hair to actually feel clean afterward. It doesn't make my hair feel greasy. I can go the same amount of time in between washes as I do with any other shampoo. Plus, I love that they are paraben, sulfate. You can get them to be silicone free as well. They have all good ingredients in them, especially my hair is not actively color treated right now, but I do color treat my hair pretty often. So I need shampoos and conditioners that are good for color treated hair. So I'm not sponsored by Function of Beauty. I tried them because everyone else is sponsored by them. But because I am a paying subscriber, I do have a referral code if you're interested, and I will leave that down below for you guys as well. But of course, no pressure to use my code. This next item will probably come as a surprise to a lot of you if you've been watching my channel since I started my channel, actually. But this pen is the Sharpie S Gel 1.0 gel pen. You guys know I love my Papermate Inkjoy gels. They're literally sitting right next to me. These are the 0.7. I love them so much, but I saw these pens all over the internet and I had to try them. I am a self-proclaimed pen connoisseur. I love pens, I love office supplies. I'm doing a whole series on my TikTok where I'm trying out pens and markers and everything. So make sure you're following me on TikTok as well. But these are really, really good. They write so smooth. I love the 1.0 actually. I was a little nervous about getting the 1.0 because I typically like a 0.7, like a little bit of a thinner tip. These are definitely like thicker. Here, this is a to-do list that I wrote with this pen. So you can tell it's a little bit of a thicker, bolder pen, which is still great. It's just not usually my preference, but this has definitely shifted my preference a little bit. Like I will definitely be buying more of the 1.0 versions of these. My only downside to these pens is they smear. And they only smear when they're wet, you know, so this to-do list is totally dry. It's not smearing, it's totally fine, but These do take a little bit of time to dry, otherwise they will smear, which is why I love my Ink Joy gels, because they don't smear even when they're like freshly written down. So that's the only downside that I have about this pen. But if you're looking for a new gel pen, I really like these. I think they only come in black, blue, and red right now, so they don't come in as many like fun colors, but had to shout these out because I've really been loving them this month. In terms of fashion favorites for this month, I don't really have many because I've been wearing my scrubs and workout clothes more often than not, and you guys already know my favorite scrubs and my favorite workout clothes. But this sweat set that I'm actually wearing right now, it's a cropped, oh, you won't even be able to tell. It's a cropped sweatshirt and matching joggers in this like reverse fleece material from Target. The whole set is $40. You can get shorts for it as well instead of sweatpants. I have been loving it. The second it comes out of the laundry for the week, I put it right back on. I did laundry yesterday. It's right back on today. It's so comfortable. It doesn't make me uncontrollably sweat, which you guys know I'm sweaty. I get hot very easily, so sometimes sweat sets and I don't get along very well, but I love this. It's so soft, so comfortable. It washes well. I've put it in the dryer and haven't had any issues with it at all. And it's super affordable. It's from Target. I will link it down below, like I said a million times in this video, but it comes in a few colors as well. So if you don't want the blue, I think it comes in green and gray as well. Last up, I have one makeup favorite for you guys. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on my channel before, but this is the Revlon So Fierce Big Bad Lash Mascara. I was sent this through Influencer for free in exchange for my review, so this is not sponsored by them. I don't have to be talking about this outside of that one Instagram post that I did, but I've really been liking this mascara. Now, I wouldn't say it's like my all-time favorite drugstore mascara. That definitely goes to the Maybelline Lash Sensational or the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, but this is really good. I have it on my eyelashes today. If you guys can tell, it makes my eyelashes really long, gives them some good volume, separates them really well, and it lasts really well on my eyes as well. So I really think it's a good drugstore alternative if you're looking to try something new. It has kind of a very standard brush, kind of a little bit like the Too Faced Better Than Sex and the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, but the formula is a little bit different, I would say. But yeah, it's really nice, and I've been using it all the time, so had to shout this one out as well if you're looking for something new from the drugstore. Last up, I have a kitchen gadget to mention for you guys. This is my air popper. It is the Presto brand by Orville Redenbacher. There also is a top piece, but it's in my drying rack right now because I just used this. But this is so cool and so great and pops my popcorn so well. If you guys know, I have been really enjoying snacking on popcorn, and I've been trying to make the switch over to not microwave popcorn, basically, like hand popped, homemade popped popcorn. And so I really got into this air popper kind of thing. I bought this at like the end of December, and I've just been really liking it. It doesn't burn the popcorn. It does a really good job of getting all the kernels, and it just uses hot air, so it's not using any oil or anything that's maybe not as good for you. And it has the little attachment that goes on top that you put butter in while it's popping, and it melts the butter for you while you're popping the popcorn, so you can just pour the melted butter over top. I add a little bit of salt as well, just for a little extra flavor, but it's so great. I've been using this like multiple times a week to pop popcorn for myself, so I had to shout it out for you guys if you guys are looking for one or looking for a way to make some healthier popcorn. This has been really, really great for me. All right, so that is everything that I've been loving for the month of February. Leave me your February favorites down below in the comments. I would love to know what you've been loving this month. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.